All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, no. The motion carries, and the minutes of the September 8th, the 25th, and the 27th meetings are approved. Now President Brundridge will lead off the presidential presentation and campus spotlight for the month. The campus spotlight topic is ABAC's 115-year history and mission, engaging and inspiring students through hands-on experimental learning. In addition, Dr. Brundridge will hear from several other members of the ABAC community. We're looking forward to hearing all the great things that we've already seen here, but we want to hear some more about it. Thank you, President Brundridge.
Thank you. Good afternoon. As you heard, I'm Tracy Brundridge, and I'd like to welcome and thank Chancellor Perdue and the University System Office staff for all that you do to help support our USG institutions. We are grateful. Also, thank you for this wonderful opportunity to host this month's Board of Regents meeting. I'd like to officially welcome the Board of Regents and all of our college and university guests to Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. We are so excited that you are here, and we are looking forward to showing you some genuine ABAC hospitality. We hope you enjoy your visit. ABAC began classes in 1908 as an area high school known as the 2nd District Agricultural and Mechanical School. For any organization, 115 years of continuous service is indeed a great accomplishment. Henry Harding Tift, founder of Tifton, once said that his investment in the 2nd District A&M School was the best investment he ever made. In 1924, the 2nd District A&M School became the South Georgia Agricultural and Mechanical College, and then a few years later became known as the Georgia State College for Men. When the University of System of Georgia was formed in 1931, the college joined the newly formed system in 1933 and became Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. Named for Abraham Baldwin, one of 2 Georgia signers of the U.S. Constitution. When classes started in 1933 with 99 students, President Woodruff said the primary focus was to educate the boys and girls back to the farm. ABAC has come a long way since that time, and we began offering bachelor's degrees in 2008 after 75 years as a 2-year college. The Georgia Museum of Agriculture became a part of the ABAC footprint in 2010, and in 2018, Bainbridge State College consolidated into ABAC. 50,000 alumni are always telling us about their love for ABAC. These alumni include some names you may recognize. George T. Smith, class of 1940, the only person in Georgia to win contested elections to all 3 branches of state government. He was Lieutenant Governor, Speaker of the House, and Chief Justice of the Georgia Supreme Court. Kathy Cox, first female to serve as Georgia's Secretary of State and now President of Georgia College and State University. She and Dr. David Bridges, the longest serving president in the history of ABAC, were both members of the ABAC class of 1978. Dr. Buster Evans, class of 1976, currently serves as the Executive Director of the Teachers Retirement System of Georgia and is a newly appointed member of the ABAC Foundation Board of Trustees. Judge John Ellington, class of 1980, also on the ABAC Foundation, currently serves as a Georgia Supreme Court Justice. Tyler Harper, class of 2008, is Georgia's Commissioner of Agriculture, a busy job for sure, and we certainly appreciate his commitment to ABAC. He too is a member of ABAC's Foundation Board of Trustees. PGA golfer Boo Weekley is among many of ABAC's former athletes who went on to enjoy professional careers. In baseball, I know everyone here loves the Braves, and we have our own baseball hero, Tom Chaney, class of 1952, set the major league record when he struck out 21 members of the Baltimore Orioles in 1962 when he was pitching for the Washington Senators. We take pride in our unique, intimate learning environment where students are given the tools to embrace their full potential and pursue their aspirations through a hands-on, experiential education. I can talk forever about ABAC, but I love show and tell, so let's take a look. At ABAC, we know that learning happens everywhere. Our award-winning faculty take advantage of our small class sizes to get to know our students. But it goes far beyond the classroom. It happens in learning labs all over campus that engage our students, equipping them with the knowledge they need to become graduates who are ready to succeed in their chosen field. At ABAC, our students thrive in an atmosphere of innovative experiential learning while also enjoying a vibrant campus life with over 60 organizations that help make their college experience complete. Whether it's in a science lab, at our beef unit, on our golf course, on our farm, or in our forest, ABAC's mission is clear: to provide an excellent education by offering relevant experiences which prepare our graduates for life. Transforming the future with our own unique advantages. At ABAC, it's our way of life. After 4 years as president of Keystone College in Pennsylvania, I came to ABAC in August 2022, ready to get to work. And what a journey it has been for me over this past year. As a data-driven decision maker who focuses on outcomes, I want to create a culture of collaboration and transparency. And we can do that by working together and crafting institutional sustainability initiatives that address the current challenges in the higher education landscape. Through it all, we must remain relevant and align our programming with 21st century workforce needs. Already, we've launched 2 new bachelor's degree programs, 2 new workforce-oriented certificate programs, bringing our total to 14 bachelor's degrees and 4 associate degrees for almost 3,800 students. We increased our enrollment this fall 3.5%, including an enrollment increase at our Bainbridge location. Our students experience small classes where the student-faculty ratio is 18:1, and 70% of our students are pursuing bachelor's degrees. We attract students from 151 of Georgia's 159 counties, 53 of Florida's 67 counties, 14 states, and 21 countries. We are transitioning athletics from a 2-year to a 4-year program, and in fact, just yesterday we received word from NAIA that our membership has been approved. We are so excited and thrilled that a year from now, we are also bringing back Golden Stallion and Golden Phillies basketball. Jee-haw! Our fundraising efforts have paid off with more scholarships, and over 50% of our graduates completed their degree programs last year absolutely debt-free. We completed our new strategic plan that provides a roadmap to the future. We have a new institution-wide career center, and our on-campus residence halls are bursting at the seams with over 1,300 students living on campus. Updating and adding to our state-of-the-art facilities continues to be an important focus, and construction continues on 2 brand new buildings. Marketing and brand awareness are critical to the success of ABAC. We market ourselves as a college that offers a quality education at a reasonable cost, and as such, ABAC has such a strong value proposition in the marketplace. Our graduates are highly sought after, resulting in high placement rates within our programs. Our college definitely has its own brand as Georgia's State College of Agriculture. We all know that agriculture is Georgia's #1 industry, and ABAC produces the largest number of agricultural education graduates of any college or university east of the Mississippi River. But even though we lead with the ag mission, we are fortunate to offer first-class programs in nursing, arts and sciences, and business. We know who we are, and now we have to share that message with the world. A big selling point to prospective students is getting them on this beautiful campus for a tour. We know that not everyone is going to come to campus, so we decided to take the campus tour to them by working with the College Tour, a company that produces video in partnership with the campus that focuses on the points of pride through the authentic lens of current students. Viewers learn from these real ABAC students about their authentic experiences on campus, offering an insider's perspective on college life and college culture. In May, we completed our episode of the College Tour, and we will be sharing some of those clips shortly. The full half-hour episode will air on Amazon Prime this month and is already available on our website and on the College Tour website. And as good as we are, we still need to be looking around the corner to see how we must align and frame our programming, campus life, and culture to the needs and demands of tomorrow's students. My overarching vision for ABAC is to remain relevant, be innovative in our ideas for the future, meet workforce needs, understand what makes ABAC unique and distinctive in the marketplace, create a culture of continuous improvement, and continue to provide transformational experiences for our students and build upon our proud legacy for generations to come. I'm passionate about our mission and our institutional values. Both are so critical for helping to guide and frame how we interact internally and externally. We will continue to work on strategic initiatives and divisional objectives that support the specific goals of the institution, and the clarity of vision will serve as our beacon of light. I'm optimistic about the opportunities we have in front of us. We must embrace and institutionalize the career pathways for all of our students and continue to maintain academic rigor within our programs so that our students are prepared for the complexities within the world that awaits them. Collaborating with the community by engaging in public-private partnerships that leverage resources and create best practice models for building regional capacity for education and for economic and workforce development initiatives. The latest numbers show that ABAC has a $467 million impact on the South Georgia economy. We depend on South Georgia, and South Georgia depends on us. At ABAC, we want our students to feel a sense of belonging, providing them with personal attention where opportunities extend beyond the classroom and where we encourage them to become the best that they can be. We will do all of this and more. We are very excited to continue the work we have already started, but there is still much to do, and we will do it together as we help prepare our students for citizenship and relevant family-sustaining careers. We already know that our graduates are continuous lifelong learners who are actively engaged, contribute to their communities, and thrive in the world. At this time, we will see our first clip from the college tour, and then Dr. Mark Kistler, Dean of the School of Agriculture and Natural Resources, will speak. Dr. Kistler will be quite busy in the weeks to come as he gets ready for the annual Sun Belt Agricultural Exposition at Spence Field, which is known as North America's premier farm show. The expo initially started on our campus here as a series of small farm equipment shows in 1964. Dr. Kistler's presentation will be followed by Dr. Matthew Anderson, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, and then Dr. Yvonne Smith, our RN to BSN coordinator for the School of Nursing and Health Sciences. And then we will hear from Dr. Renata Alad, Dean of the Stafford School of Business. Transitioning between each school, there will be a short clip from our college tour episode, and you will also hear from several of our awesome students.
At ABAC, our School of Agriculture and Natural Resources takes pride in the hands-on experiences they provide us. For me, it's important to know your professor and talk to them on a more personal level, which really helps me grasp the material. Labs are eventful as we not only work with models and replicas, but we also work with the animals from our on-campus beef unit, the horse stables, and our full-functioning ABAC farm. Being hands-on and learning real-world skills while still in school is extremely rewarding. In my reproduction class, we are assigned a group of pregnant cows and heifers. Throughout the semester, we go out and monitor the animals. We report what we notice them going through while preparing to calve. This course teaches us the process of reproduction and the physiology of the reproductive system, while providing us a visual aid like no other. Meeting people in the ag industry and making connections prepares you for after graduation. From teaching ag to building golf courses, or if you just love animals like I do, the School of Ag and Natural Resources is the school for you. I am able to love what I learn and talk to people who work with agriculture for a living, making ABAC more than a school, but a home.
Right. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Mark Kistler. I'm the Dean for the School of Agriculture and Natural Resources. Agriculture and natural resources have been an integral part of our academic mission since our founding as the Second District A&M School in 1908. It's in our roots. The School of Agriculture and Natural Resources continues to see enrollment growth even during COVID, which is a testament to the quality of our academic programs, educational facilities, and resources, along with our dedicated faculty and staff. This fall, we have had our largest enrollment to date at 1,560, which is a 5.9% increase from fall of 2022. Over the past 5 years, the school has grown by 25.8% and 105.53% over the past 10 years. School of Agriculture and Natural Resources is home to 7 of the 14 Bachelor of Science degree programs offered at ABAC. This slide includes each of our school's degree programs, their current enrollment, and associated tracks. I would like to spotlight 2 of these programs, our Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Education and our Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Technology Management. Approved by the Board of Regents in 2017 and by the Georgia Professional Standards Commission in 2018 as an educator preparation provider, the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture Education graduated its first cohort in the spring of 2019. To date, we have prepared 175 graduates to become agriculture education teachers. A few points of pride include 100% of our students are certified through the Georgia Professional Standards Commission. 100% of our students are employed within 3 months after graduation, with 95% of those remaining in Georgia. We have the largest undergraduate program east of the Mississippi River. We are the first program in the nation to have a P5 agriculture endorsement in elementary education. Our program has won awards from the profession both at the state and national level. In 2023, we won the Georgia Vocational Agriculture Teachers Association and the National Association of Agriculture Educators Outstanding Post-Secondary Program and the Collaboration Award from both of these associations in 2022. Lastly, we are very fortunate to have state and national award-winning faculty. Approved in 2022, our newest Bachelor of Science degree, Agricultural Technology Management, was developed with the input of the agriculture industry, who identified the need for employees who both understood the technological systems and production aspects of agriculture. We are very fortunate to have a diverse industry guidance and support from this program, from precision agriculture technology to irrigation systems and agricultural consultants. With the demand of these graduates and the addition of the new state-of-the-art agricultural technology building, this degree program is poised to grow exponentially. There's one common theme among all of our degree programs. They all include experiential learning activities and opportunities both inside and outside the classroom. This makes us unique and has been part of who we are since the very beginning. Next, you will hear from 2 of our outstanding students. Andrew Waller will lead things off, followed by Ivy Cook. Andrew?
Good afternoon. I'm Andrew Waller from Powder Springs, Georgia, and I'm a senior at ABAC, double majoring in livestock production and agribusiness. ABAC took a chance on me when I transferred here because I carried a 1.5 GPA. Before ABAC, I wasn't fully engaged with my academics, and let's just say that extracurricular activities were my major. In August of 2020, ABAC faculty and staff welcomed a North Georgia boy with limited knowledge of agriculture into their school and have taught me like family and treated me like family. My advisor and many other professors saw potential in me that I couldn't even see in myself. When I fell in love with ABAC, I fell in love with everything about the school, from the amazing landscaping all around campus, fried chicken Thursday in the Donaldson Dining Hall, and especially labs at Beef Units 1 and 2. I aspired to do better one day so I could represent the school I love so much. I decided to grow up, buckle down, and become the man from North Georgia who surpassed everyone's view of what I could be today. Today, I carry a 2.85 GPA coming into my senior year, and I'm striving to get as close to the goal of a 3.0 as I can. To me, my 2.85 is one of my greatest achievements because it has showed me if you love what you're doing every day, it does not work at all. I was a high school football player in my past, and I wanted to make my coaches and teammates proud of me every chance I got by using lessons they taught me. Today, my coaches are my professors, and my teammates are my fellow students. I believe I have made most of them proud of my accomplishments, and I've made of what I have done, but I am not done. Thank you, ABAC professors, faculty, fellow students, and my family for the continued support and encouragement you have shown me on my journey. Thank you for allowing me to tell you a little bit of my story. God bless. And now I would like to introduce a fellow student and friend of mine, Ivy Cook.
Good afternoon. I'm Ivy Cook, an agricultural education major from Tata, Georgia, and my ABAC journey is quite unique. I found ABAC in the 8th grade by competing in a career development competition through FFA, which ABAC was hosting. While wearing uncomfortable heels on my feet and an oversized FFA jacket, I knew from an early age that ABAC was my home. During my senior year, I had the opportunity to serve as a Georgia FFA state officer, and that opportunity solidified that teaching agriculture was what I wanted to do. And with no hesitation, I knew that I needed to stay in Tifton and be part of the ABAC agricultural education program. I got involved in clubs and organizations as soon as I stepped foot on campus. I'm in my 3rd year as a member of the School of Agriculture and Natural Resources Leaders, and I've had the opportunity to showcase our 400-acre ABAC farm, advocate for students, and meet prospective students who have a passion for agriculture just like me. Throughout my time here, I've served in a variety of leadership positions on campus. It's hard to say no when it comes to something I love, and it does keep my schedule busy, but I love it. Even though graduation is coming in May, the thought of leaving this special place, my sweet ABAC home, is bittersweet. The relationships, connections, and hands-on experiences that the School of Ag and Natural Resources provides makes ABAC one of a kind. Some of the best relationships I have had the opportunity to make are with my professors, Dr. Andrew Thorne, who I partner with to make videos for social media. Now I'll admit, they were a bit cheesy, but we saw the impact they had on prospective students, and so we could tell them just why ABAC is unique. After graduation, I plan to enter the classroom and attain my master's degree at Murray State University through the ABAC Murray State Agricultural Education Partnership. Looking back on my time here at ABAC, I am reminded of the children's book, The Given Tree, where a little boy had a tree that gave him everything he asked for. Everything that I've wanted during my college career, including leadership opportunities, networking opportunities, and a family atmosphere, I've been provided with. I am thankful for a school that provides a small-town feeling with big-time opportunities. And I'm grateful for the School of Ag and Natural Resources for taking a chance on the Ag Girl and making me feel accepted and valued for my passion to make a difference in the lives of others through agriculture. Thank you. Upcoming next will be the presentation of the School of Arts and Sciences.
One of my absolute favorite things about ABAC's music program is how welcoming they are. If you have any interest in music, they'll find you a place to help you expand your musical abilities no matter your major. This past semester, the ABAC Jazz Ensemble gave me the chance to be their vocalist, which was the highlight of my semester and an incredible learning experience. When I'm not in Edwards Hall, you can find me with the school's media production team here in Studio 3. Studio 3 provides all students with access to a fully equipped audio recording booth and TV studio. Working with the studio, I've produced my own show and hosted a campus-wide open mic night. Studio 3 has taught me how to turn my ideas into reality. The School of Arts and Sciences offers everything from music to criminal justice to biology. I can confidently say that no matter your major, no matter your dreams, and no matter where you want to end up in the future, ABAC will welcome you with open arms and guide you towards achieving those goals.
The School of Arts and Sciences here at ABAC. I should have invited Laura to come and sing for you. She was excellent. So School of Arts and Sciences has a twofold mission. We take great pride in offering the core curriculum to all ABAC students, instilling in them the breadth of knowledge and a broad skill set to prepare them for whatever the future brings. But we also offer a variety of excellent bachelor's degrees, associate degrees, certificate programs that help prepare our graduates for life and work. School of Arts and Sciences offers coursework and academic programs both here at ABAC's main site in Tifton, but also at our secondary instructional site in Bainbridge. And we're excited to have the opportunity to work with students across South Georgia. Experiential learning opportunities abound in the School of Arts and Sciences, from faculty-mentored research and internships to study abroad and student media activities. Hands-on, real-world learning is a key component to our programs and helps position our students for success following graduation. And indeed, our students are having tremendous success. On this slide, I've listed just a small sampling of our many high-achieving alumni. Many School of Arts and Sciences students go on to competitive graduate and professional school programs. We send students on to a variety of master's degrees and doctoral degree programs, along with law, medical, and veterinary school. One statistic that we're particularly proud of is that 100% of ABAC biology students who have applied to veterinary school over the past 2 years have successfully gotten in. Whether a student wishes to enter the workforce directly following graduation, or whether they choose to pursue careers that require furthering their education, the School of Arts and Sciences meets students where they are and helps get them to where they want to go. Put simply, we help our students achieve their dreams. I've invited 2 of our high-achieving and engaged students to tell you about their experiences in our programs. First, you'll hear from Mr. Grayson Peak, a biology major from Valdosta. Next, you'll hear from Ms. Delaney Garcia, a writing communication major from Albany. Take it away, Grayson.
Good afternoon. Growing up, I heard a lot about ABAC through my dad, who also attended. When I chose this college, I had 2 dreams in mind: studying abroad and engaging in academic research. ABAC has not only made these dreams come true, but has also enriched my academic journey beyond measure. During my 2nd semester, I started shadowing students mentored by Dr. Heather Cathcart. By the following summer, I began my research project with her guidance. I've since presented our annual STEP Symposium and will be attending the Georgia Undergraduate Research Conference this November. Last summer, I had the privilege of studying abroad in Ireland for 5.5 weeks. This experience broadened my global perspective as I studied world literature and narrative writing. Looking ahead, I plan to study behavioral ecology and wildlife conservation in South Africa next spring, further diversifying my knowledge in the field of biology. As an aspiring medical school student, having resources at my fingertips is vital. ABAC has offered a wealth of opportunities to expand my education, such as access to our tutoring center and having more personable relationships with professors. Clubs have also played a crucial role in my journey. I'm involved in Circle K, a club focused on giving back to the community. I've been fortunate enough to be elected an officer and serve as the treasurer and social media director. Additionally, I'm a member of ADAM and STEM Club, nurturing my passion for a medical career. ABAC has been pivotal in realizing my dreams. Through research, global exploration, and active club involvement, I've grown as a scholar and an individual. These experiences fuel my ambition to pursue medicine, empowered by the support and resources at ABAC. Next, you'll hear from Delaney Garcia.
Hi everyone, my name is Delaney Garcia. I want to begin by saying I have thoroughly enjoyed my time here at ABAC. In fact, I love being here at ABAC so much, I commute an hour almost every single day to be here. A large reason why I came to ABAC is because I wanted to be close to home. And while this option has been affordable, the quality of the educational experience has been excellent. I initially came to ABAC with an interest in English, but because I have to take communication classes to graduate, I've realized my passion's in communication. With classes like visual rhetoric, I've learned if you really want to catch someone's attention, you can't be boring or sloppy. A vast majority of our projects were here at ABAC or the majors we are a part of. That hands-on experience solidifies everything I learned. This spring, I was also the editor-in-chief of the Campus Literary magazine through the publishing process course. This got me even more acquainted with Adobe InDesign, a program that is a global industry standard. Classes like news writing and reporting introduced me to student media, where I now serve as editor-in-chief of the campus newspaper, The Stallion, year-round. Working in a student-run organization like the newspaper has created an outlet for me to be involved on campus as a commuter student, but has also made me more acquainted with design and leadership. I can confidently say in interviews that I know how to use a camera that's more than just an iPhone, or that Adobe Photoshop and InDesign really aren't as hard as they seem. Working at the newspaper, I've also learned that telling a group of fellow 20-year-olds what to do is a little bit hard unless you approach it the right way. This experience has definitely helped me develop my leadership skills. ABAC's affordability is what drew me in, but my education and experiences here have been priceless. I have high hopes for my job prospects in the spring when I graduate, and I truly believe ABAC has shaped me for the better as a professional and an individual. Thank you.
Great work, Delaney. Thanks so much. Finally, I just want to thank the Board of Regents for joining us here on campus today and for learning a bit about the great things happening here at ABAC. So now we'll hear from the School of Nursing and Health Sciences.
Not only has ABAC provided me with the best classmates and lifelong friends, but they have also given me prime examples of what type of nurse I want to be. From time spent studying here to clinical rotations at the local hospital and to hours logged in our simulation lab, ABAC Nursing will make sure you are prepared to save lives. With our smaller class sizes, we are able to have a more personal relationship with our professors, allowing for better communication over the material. When I first started looking for colleges, I had no idea if I would find the place for me, a place that felt like home. Here at ABAC, not only have I found a home, I have found my friends, my mentors, and myself.
On behalf of the Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Science, Dr. Jeffrey Ross, thank you for this opportunity to speak with you today. I am Dr. Yvonne Smith, Associate Professor of Nursing and the RN to BSN Program Coordinator. To meet the critical need for nurses in Georgia, we offer programs in Tifton and Bainbridge. We offer 2 tracks to an Associate of Science degree in Nursing and ASN. One is a traditional 2-year program, and the other is a 1-year bridge program for students who have health science background, those that are licensed practical nurses, paramedics, or respiratory therapists. Beginning in spring of 2025, an evening ASN program will begin on the Bainbridge campus for working students to fulfill their dream of becoming a registered nurse while maintaining daytime employment. Additionally, we offer a fully online RN to BSN program for registered nurses who want to return to ABAC to achieve their baccalaureate degree. The School of Nursing and Health Science programs are accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Education and Nursing, ASN, and the Georgia Board of Nursing. We currently have 234 students between both campuses in our ASN program and 50 students in our RN to BSN program. We provide students with numerous modalities to apply classroom knowledge in a hands-on learning environment. First, the Nursing Skills Lab and Nursing Simulation Lab are designed to allow students to practice their skills in a nurturing environment and freely make mistakes without jeopardizing the health and the safety of patients. Second, students participate in clinical rotations to further develop and refine their clinical judgment and critical thinking skills. And lastly, senior students engage in preceptorships, which offer structured guide for students to develop their clinical practice. Preceptorships enhance student understanding of management concepts, safety practices, and employ evidence-based practice at some of the best healthcare facilities in the state. We are proud to partner with acute and long-term healthcare facilities within a 90-mile radius. They range from a 25-bed critical access hospital like Miller County Hospital and Nursing Home to larger facilities in Tifton, Albany, Valdosta, Moultrie, and Thomasville. The SONHS has some of the very best nursing faculty and staffs and students in the entire state of Georgia. Our dedication to educating future nurses has led to our 100% NCLEX RN pass rate from our spring cohorts at both locations. Here now to speak with you is one of our graduating seniors in our December cohort. This gentleman previously obtained a bachelor's in biology from ABAC and now is pursuing a nursing degree. I'm pleased to introduce Mr. Melvin B. Whitsitt. Melvin.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Melvin Whitsitt. I am, like she said, a senior in the nursing program. My expected graduating date is December of 2023, this year. I would first like to thank every one of you for giving me the opportunity to represent ABAC's nursing program and to share with you all why I'm delighted that I chose ABAC. I also would like to thank Dr. Smith for giving me such a fine introduction. Now, I am a non-traditional student. My mother is a nurse, and she is one of the main influences in my decision to go to nursing school. Ironically, I already have a degree from ABAC, so I knew how amazing this school was before I ultimately decided to pursue nursing here. Now, why is ABAC so amazing? I'm glad you asked. ABAC took me on my first flight. On that flight, we flew to Washington State. It was myself and another professor, myself, a student, and a professor, and we went to perform research on rodents for 2 weeks. This is the farthest that I've ever been away from home. ABAC has also put me on another flight, and this was through the Lewis Stokes Alliance for Minority Participation Program. This time, we went to Indianapolis to attend a conference where students from all over the nation represented their research. Also, ABAC has professors that are dedicated to their students' success. I have never been so welcomed by professors who were eager and, most importantly, available to help me gain an understanding of the material. I want to thank you, Dr. Gregas. Without you, I would not have been able to pass physics. I am also surrounded by the most driven people that I've ever met in my life here on ABAC. My peers on campus literally drive me through their own determination to be the best that I can be. Now, last but not least, I met my girlfriend at ABAC. She obtained her BSN here, and the amount of knowledge and confidence that she has speaks volumes for the education that one can receive at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. I have watched her succeed from the time we first got together, when I saw that beautiful girl sitting ahead of me in class, all the way to today. She wakes up every morning driven to serve the community as a nurse. I know that in order for her to have such great success, she had to have faced great challenges. Good things never come easy. Now, I am a man that does not take the easy road. I want to be challenged. I want the toughest challenge that you have, so that when I overcome it, I will be the best at what I do. When choosing where I wanted to attend college, there was no hesitation. I knew that I would receive the greatest challenge in South Georgia from Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. Now, I want to thank you for your time today. Next will be the presentation from the Stafford School of Business.
Now, the college experience is all about what you do and the people you meet along the way. Like most freshmen, when I started college, I was shy and didn't want to come out of my shell. But a special shout out goes to the Stafford School of Business and ABAC housing team for building my confidence and helping me grow as a business professional. One of my favorite places to hang out is the student lounge at Lewis Hall, which is home to the ABAC's business school. Whether networking with fellow business students, developing professional skills, or making plans to pursue an MBA, all ABAC's faculty and staff are here to help you become the person you want to be.
Greetings, y'all. I'm Renata Ellard, Dean of the Stafford School of Business, which is unique in the sense that we only have one business program. Our Bachelor's of Science in Business offers a uniquely versatile curriculum, and on paper, therein lies the difference. Instead of specializing in any given area of management, we offer broad and practical business education that covers the functional areas of business relevant to the economy of our region. This makes our graduates flexible and adaptable, of course, a requirement of today's job market. But also, we offer them diverse competencies so that they can pick and choose where they want to work. 6 years into the making, we have almost 200 graduates touching all sectors of the business industry, from manufacturing to retail, banking, logistics, economic development, just to name a few. In practice, how do we make this happen? Our faculty are committed to 3 things: student experience, innovative teaching, and community partnership. Through various activities, we aim to connect our students to their learning experience so they see its value and impact. This, of course, starts with creating relationships, like through our peer mentor program, which aims to increase student success by pairing incoming students with upperclassmen who can help them navigate their first year at ABAC. then by demonstrating relevance through things like our industry showcase, a networking event, or the Stafford Scholars Program, where students gain boardroom experience. And finally, by emphasizing rigor through things like our Business Success Series or our internship, which is a structured and supervised experiential learning process where students are able to coalesce all that they have learned in the classroom and outside into relevant business knowledge. Our faculty work hard to bring business concepts to life, and we are very fortunate that most come with significant industry experience. In the classroom, engagement with our community allows us to bring business processes to life in a way that makes sense to our learners. Our emphasis is not on theory for theory's sake, but rather on practical knowledge that students can implement day one on the job, not day 30. Our approach to business education requires that we maintain a strong relationship with area businesses and community leaders, not just so we can use them to improve student learning in the classroom, but so we can showcase what our students can do. And more importantly, so we can showcase what the region has to offer and allow the students to stay in the area. Therefore, we work with our community to create the graduates our region needs for our economic growth and development. I say the Stafford School of Business at ABAC serves Main Street, not Wall Street. And with the help of our community, we make our business education relevant. All of this happens because of you, be it through guiding policy, fighting for us at the Capitol, ensuring that our programs are sustainable, or we have the resources we need. It is what you do for us that allows us to celebrate the achievements we have and the achievements we'll continue to have. So thank you very much. And now I would like you to hear from one of my students, Brooke Patry. She is a Stafford Scholar, founding member and vice president of the Women in Business Club, member of the Entrepreneur Club, and I think I'll let her tell you more about that.
My name is Brooke Patry. I'm honored to share my journey as a student at ABAC. I believe it is important to highlight the incredible impact this institution has had on my life. When I first arrived at ABAC, I was shy and content with attending class and then heading straight home as a commuter. My days were marked by quiet classrooms and a sense of isolation. Little did I know my life was about to change in the most remarkable ways. ABAC is more than just a college. It's a home away from home. It's a place where I've not only received a top-notch education, but also forged lifelong friendships and created unforgettable memories. Everything began to transform the moment I became actively involved in the campus community. One of the experiences that shaped my journey was helping start the Women in Business Club. This organization empowered me to break out of my shell, connect with like-minded individuals, and engage in discussions and activities that enriched my understanding of business and leadership. The Entrepreneurs Club was where I discovered my passion for innovation and creativity. This gave me opportunities to work on exciting projects and develop an appreciation for the spirit of entrepreneurship. It reinforced my belief in the power of ideas and inspired me to dream big. But by becoming involved with those organizations, I was fueled to become more involved at ABAC by becoming a resident assistant, Stafford Scholar, SGA Senator, and now SGA President, which has shaped my life and experience here for the better. ABAC has played a pivotal role in shaping my character and preparing me for the challenges in the future. The faculty and staff go the extra mile to ensure our success. They're not only just educators, they're mentors guiding us with wisdom and dedication. ABAC's rich history and tradition, combined with its forward-thinking approach to education, make it a truly unique institution. I have evolved from a reserve student to a confident individual ready to face the challenges of the world. The experiences, friendships, and knowledge I've gained here are the treasures that I will carry throughout my life. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome President Brundage back up.
As you can see, we're very strong in agriculture at ABAC, but we also have outstanding programs in arts and sciences, nursing, and business. We especially want to thank our students for their participation today. They are the reason we are all here, and we appreciate their perspective. Thank you to all of our presenters for their informative presentations. ABAC is a place where students can achieve their full potential, a place where they can realize their dreams. And when our students of today look back on the stories of their lives, we want them to remember the indelible mark that ABAC imprinted on their journeys. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for making the difference that you make for higher education in this great state of Georgia. I would be glad to answer any questions at this time.
Yes.
Really appreciate the presentation. Always love hearing from our students. Just want to commend the work that happens here. Great college with a really unique mission, but has really leaned into the marketplace to understand what it is that's needed, working with our industry partners, and then ensuring that your students have that experiential learning, that hands-on piece. I met with a business yesterday, and the top things we're looking for, aside from training in their field, strategic thinking, critical thinking, teamwork, collaboration, data analytics, and you hit on that in all of the different programs that you just talked about. And so really just commend the work that you're doing, your students as well, and the campus atmosphere, and appreciate you having us here today.
Thank you.
Yes, we do want to thank you. Thank you to all the presenters, and I know there were a lot of people behind the scenes helping put this together. It was a great presentation. Andrew, I don't know anything about your high school football team, but it looks like you're playing on a championship team now here at ABAC. But again, we've enjoyed continuing to learn more about ABAC and how much we appreciate what you do here. And you're right, the students is what it's all about. And thank you again.
Thank you.
Next, we'll hear some, yes. Next, we'll hear some more from my ABAC host as Vice President of Finance and Operations, Deidre Jackson will talk to us about how auxiliary units partner students with community needs. Ms. Jackson.
Good afternoon. I'm Deidre Jackson, Vice President of Finance and Operations, and we have prepared a short video to showcase ABAC's unique auxiliary areas that we would like to share with you today. From an after-school snack for your kids with a safe fenced-in playground, to train rides on Saturday morning with the family, to a golf outing at the Forest Lakes Golf Course on a Sunday afternoon, ABAC's auxiliary services cater to a wide range of constituents in the Tifton community. Auxiliary services includes housing, dining operations in our Georgia-grown dining room, the Stallion Shop, the country store, the drug store, Forest Lakes Golf Course and Pro Shop, and the Georgia Museum of Agriculture. All auxiliary operations at ABAC, aside from textbook sales, are operated by ABAC personnel. As operations and daily lives were shifted during the pandemic, ABAC auxiliaries were reviewed to determine how to retool, and we looked for missing pieces in our small town community. With a 9-hole Forest Lakes Golf Course and the Georgia Museum of Agriculture, ABAC leadership was able to align the college's mission of engaging, mentoring, and providing relevant experiences to our students with these unique auxiliary units owned and operated by the college. The Forest Lakes Golf Course is a 9-hole course that is open 7 days a week and maintained by an elite group of ABAC horticultural environmental students. This golf facility is used as a learning lab for future employment in the turf grass and golf course management industry. The golf course and the pro shop employ 15 student workers and many more interns this fall that assist in daily operations. The golf course has been considered over the years to predominantly be a lab area for our students and was not a profitable unit. During the pandemic, we saw the use of the course climb with an increase in use across the community. We looked at what we could offer at our course to further set ourselves apart. We decided to place lights on the driving range. ABAC opened the lighted driving range in February 2022. The community can enjoy an evening out at the Forest Lakes driving range until 9:30 p.m. This unmanned driving range is operating using a ball dispenser that can dispense a large bucket of 80 golf balls and doesn't require student workers to be at the golf course late at night. Our community can utilize this unique space without driving 2+ hours to the nearest Topgolf. The Georgia Museum of Agriculture provides an immersive experience that bridges connections across generations. The variety of uniquely curated attractions of agricultural artifacts and technology of the 19th century offer a glimpse into the past through interactive exhibits and hands-on experiences unlike any other. This auxiliary unit utilizes historical interpreters along with student workers and student interns to assist with the daily operations of the museum. This fall, ABAC has 29 student workers employed to assist with these operations and receive exceptional opportunities in workforce experiences. More than 45,000 people visit the museum every year. Through our Destination Ag program, historic workshop and tours, general admission to the museum, special events, and venue rentals. While the daily operation is focused on engaging visitors with programs focused on the past, present, and future of agriculture in South Georgia, the museum became a broader beacon for the community. Destination Ag brings thousands of elementary school children to the muse each year and teaches them where their food, fiber, and housing originate. It's also their first introduction to ABAC. Our students serve as leaders of this program. The hometown feel of locally owned shops and gathering places have been replaced with big box stores and franchise outfits. The Georgia Museum of Agriculture, the country store, and the drug store provide the Tifton community with some of those missing pieces that have been lost over time. This growth and somewhat of a pivot of the museum's identity occurred during the shutdown through the pandemic. We had to analyze some of the operations since field trips and family outings to indoor locations had come to a halt. It started the summer of 2020 with hand-scooped ice cream and a shaded fenced-in playground for kids of all ages. By the end of August 2020, we had coined the after-school special that includes choices of fresh cotton candy, hot popcorn, and a hand-scooped ice cream cone. The country store food sales are now 3 times what we recognized in fiscal year 2018 and 2019. The Tifton community did not have an outdoor space that could compete with our location and Southern hospitality. As a mom of 2 during COVID, I knew we were headed in the right direction in providing a missing link in the community, but we didn't want to stop there. The after-school special put us on the map with young families, and we quickly had a captive audience that became regulars and part of the museum family. The next step was providing the Tifton community with a one-stop toy shop. I knew that our only competition would be the big box stores and online shopping, and our community really tries to support local businesses. With a concern with shipping delays for Christmas, I thought that the country store had a unique opportunity to utilize our after-school audience to really start ramping up toy sales. In October 2021, we opened up the holiday season with toys for all ages that quickly flew off the shelves and brought in visitors who hadn't previously visited the Georgia Museum of Agriculture. We have more than doubled our toy inventory and doubled our revenues in the country store from 2021 and continue to be successful in providing Tifton with all of its local toy needs. Each fall, the country store is transformed into a toy store that is guaranteed to fill up any child's wish list and is a parent's nightmare in leaving without a purchase. The country store has diversified product offerings that also showcase many Georgia-grown items, grits from our very own grist mill at the Georgia Museum of Agriculture, and honey from one of our alumni and employees. We carry many ABAC products from the Stallion Shop that assist in increasing brand awareness across the community. These diversified product offerings have broadened our footprint in the community with visitors far and wide. A folk life festival in the village, Wiregrass Freedom Festival, traveling art galleries, Destination Ag Day with hands-on activities for the family, Camp Wiregrass in the summer, Wiregrass Farmers Market on Saturday mornings, the North Pole Express, Trick or Treat in the village, Frightful Tales around the fire on Friday the 13th. Well, I could go on, but we have programming and events for everyone in the community, all possible through the assistance of student workers and interns that are provided a relevant workforce experience while attending ABAC. These unique auxiliary units provide connections with our students to the local community. ABAC has arranged for shuttles after the meeting today to make a stop at the country store if I have your mouth watering for a hand-dipped ice cream cone or perhaps some fresh pound cake. Thank you for your time, and I'm open to any questions you may have.
Ms. Jackson, I'm sitting here I've been thinking, ABAC, has really got it going on. And I start off thinking it's be a fun place to be a student. Now it's just a fun place to be around. But I am a little jealous about something. I went to Georgia Tech, and we have a whistle, and y'all got a train.
We do.
Are there any other questions or comments from the board?
I'd like to say something, Chairman. I've lived in Georgia most of my life, and unfortunately, I'm remiss for not being here, but I've always thought of it as but it's an agricultural-based school, which is incredibly important. I know that's y'all's foundation, and probably one of the biggest problems of the world is feeding the world as the population keeps growing. But I'm so surprised by the diversity of what you teach and the fact that, like Barbara mentioned a minute ago, that y'all have adapted, and while the foundation is still agriculture and it's an important one, that you offer other programs. But this has been a really neat experience, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get here.
We're happy to have you. And I hope everybody enjoys the ice cream if you have a chance to stop by the country store.
Thank you very much. Thank you.